Hello, Cancerian, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Welcome, welcome, welcome to your reading for the Taurus new moon in April. Now, here we go, new reading, but with a twist. Okay, so this reading will be divided in 3 sessions. The first would be the reading for Cancer rising, second one for Cancer sun, and the third one for Cancer moon. So depending on what position you have the sign of Cancer in your chart. If you don't know, you can go into the comment box below and there is a link. You can go down there, click in there, and it will calculate and show you your natal chart. And then come back and have a listen to all your 3 positions for this new moon in the month of April in the sign of Taurus. Okay, so we are going to start now with the Cancer rising. Now, Cancer rising, first of all, before we start, I would like to let you know, if you don't know already, what is a new moon about. New moon, it's always about new beginnings. Always. Doesn't matter in which period of the year or under which sign they're coming. Always. Now, this particular new moon, it's a super new moon. What does it mean? That everything is going to be magnified. The energies are going to be magnified. And because it's in the sign of Taurus, for you, Cancerian, and for everybody else, it means prosperity, a prosperity of something that lies ahead. Now, for what you are concerned, so I'm talking to the Cancer rising, it's going to hit your third house about communication, about the mind. So let's have a look now. Which kind of energy is going to go around your house of communication and the mind? Let's have a look. It's also the house of people who are online, of people who have, that have a channel or, this kind of things. Let's have a look. The house of the internet. Now, which kind of energy do we have here for you? Strategy. Absolutely beautiful. So, remember what house is going to be hit by this new moon. So, and also remember that it's always a new start about prosperity with magnified energy, strategy. So, whatever it's in your mind, the way that you're going to start communicate, it's going to be different from what it has been all the time. You realize that maybe the way that you've communicated up until now hasn't been as effective as you would have liked it to be. Could be at any level. So could be at a one-to-one or whatever. But the emphasis here is on the communication. Starting 2 or 3 days before this particular new moon, so around the 24th, the new moon is on the 27th of April. You will start feeling it around 2 to 3 days before because it's actually a super moon. You're going to realize that the way that you have communicated until now is not after giving you the result that you wanted, and you're going to start then applying a new way of communicate, using your mind also in a different way. Be more strategic in the way that you are going to communicate things, and this is going to bring prosperity. Is going to make you feel more valuable. It could bring a lot of actually new clients if you work online and whatever. So it's all about the way, changing the way that you communicate, the way that you put yourself out there as well. So let's pull now 3 tarots for you, Cancer rising, and let's elaborate a bit more about this new moon for you. And here we have 10 of Cups. We have got the Knight of Cups. Wow. I'm delighted for you. And the King of Cups. Now, you saw me shuffling the cards, okay? Because that's it. What a triad you have here. Now, I know that you Cancerian are ruled by the moon. Okay. But my God. And you are a water sign. This is beautiful. So let's go back. Don't forget what we were talking about: communication, the way that you use your mind more strategically, talking and speaking more strategically to get more prosperity in the way of getting your message out there that will have the same impact that you hope it's going to have. Now, 10 of Cups. This could have a lot to do even with communication with your family, if you've got your own family or the family of origin, and that now with a bit more strategy you are going to be able to communicate better with them and get better results. This could also be that by communicating in a better way, in a clear, not that you don't communicate clearly, but in a different way, you will be able to create a tribe, because the 10 of Cups, it's also the tribe. If you work online, if you have something to do online, podcasts, all of these kind of things. Okay. So this is really beautiful. And with the Knight of Cups, your new way of communicate is going to be bringing in that kind of energy. People are going to be really receptive and being a lot more open and a lot more kind to you. And actually, they're going to not only listening to you better, more and in a better way, but also initiate communication in the way that you always wanted to be spoke to. I hope I'm able to make you understand. And with this King of Chalice, so the King of Cups, you are really showing your emotion, and you are expressing your emotion in a way that people are not only welcoming it but loving it. So all of this, with this new moon, you're going to realize that you needed a strategy to be able to put your communication out there in a better way, both at a one-to-one, friends level, family level, but also if you work online, everything is going to be accepted and understood a lot more. So it's great. Wow, I'm delighted for you. So I hope you enjoyed this little reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click onto the notification bell so you won't miss any of my readings. If you go onto my channel, you will find my readings under the live tab. For a private reading with me, link is down below. And also at the end of this video, you will find the link to the playlist for the rest of the sign for this new moon. So let's say you are sun sign Sagittarius, go and check that as well, please. And here we go. Okay, thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Now, hi Cancerian Sun, how are you? Your Cancerian sun sign, rising sign had a beautiful reading, and I'm sure you're going to have a beautiful one too. So for you, Cancer sun sign, what we're going to have a look at is how you are going to feel during this new moon within yourself. How are you going to feel within yourself, and what are you going to realize? Maybe nothing, but what are you going to realize that you would like to change? Not near. So let's go back. Sorry, that didn't sound right. That didn't sound like the way I wanted it to sound. So what I meant was, if you're going to realize that you would like to work on something, that's when I said maybe on nothing, because you feel you're okay. Or instead, if you're going to realize that something that you always wanted to be. So for you, sun sign, it's really like, okay, this is who I am. What do I want to be? So remember that new moons are always about a new start. This is a super new moon, so the energy is going to be really magnified, and it's in the sign of Taurus. The sign of Taurus, it talks about prosperity. Now, prosperity in every kind of way that we could think of. But for when we are reading for the sun sign, so what is going to be? It's going to be within yourself. How am I going to make myself feel more prosperous? What makes me feel better? What makes me feel that I'm coming nearer to who I really want to be? Okay, so let's see the energy here for you, Cancerian Sun. Soulmate. Oh God, this is the second time that this comes up. So go and check as well, please, your other position, your moon sign and your rising sign. Now, I'm sure that was for Gemini. If you have another position, like if you are, I can't remember if in which position this soulmate came up, but if you've got any position in Gemini, go and check, please. But anyway, soulmate card. So for you, Cancerian sun sign, what I'm sensing is that you might find during this new moon a new partner or a new love interest or a new friendship. But when I talk about friendship, is those kind of friendship that you feel you're a soulmate, you feel supported and all of that. Also, it could be that you are going to realize that the person that you already have near you, it's really a soulmate. And during this new moon, all of this is going to come up to the surface for you. And also, more than likely, you're going to feel that you are ready to be the soulmate for someone. And that makes you feel joyful. So within yourself. So, let's not lose the prospectus or the perspective that this comes from from your understanding within. Okay, so let's have a look now. Let's pull 3 tarot cards and go deeper and see what it says about this beautiful energy for your Cancer sun sign. Here we've got the 7 of Pentacles. It's like the same cards, they keep repeating, and I keep shuffling them. The Hangman and the 2 of Wands. Okay, so here what do we have? The 7 of Pentacles. It looks like as if for a long time you have held yourself and in waiting. Could be that this will resonate for those of you who have been out of the dating scene for a while and were really waiting maybe to heal from a previous relationship, or maybe you were too busy or whatever reason, but that you held back into entering a new relationship or letting anybody coming in for you. And then we've got the Hangman. You put yourself in that kind of a sacrificial lamb position. Sorry, it just came out like that. Sacrificial lamb position. Because you felt for whatever reason you weren't ready, even though you wouldn't have been completely against it, but you tried to say, no, not right now. And here with the 2 of Wands, what we have here, it's that, what do I do now? So it could have been that even before coming around the 24th of April. Now, the new moon is going to be on the 27th of April and is going to be active until the mid-May. And then it depends if it hits something, an important planet for you in your own personal chart. Okay, it's going to be a lot longer, but I don't know your personal chart. So just in general, this energy is going to be felt from the 24th of April roughly until the mid-May. And for some of you, let's go back to this 2 of Wands, you might have already before this met someone that piqued your interest, and then you were in the position of the 2 of Wands. So let's wait and see what do I do about it. I strongly feel that with the new moon you're going to realize that you would like to go for it because of the way it makes you feel. This relationship, this person makes you feel better about yourself. that is how it's going to hit. So just go for it. No, really, just do whatever it feels right for you. But the sensation I'm getting is that it's going to be a nice relationship, connection between the two of you. So beautiful Cancerian sun, thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also click onto the notification bell. All the rest of my readings, if you go directly to my channel, will be under the live tab. For a private reading with me, down below there is the link to my website, and also look at the rest of the position from your rising sign and your moon sign. It's going to be at the end of this video, the playlist. Thank you so very much for watching. Bye bye. Hi Cancerian moon, here we are now with your reading. So let's have a look. I keep forgetting this part, sorry. So for those of you who don't know, new moons are always about new starts. Okay, doesn't matter in which sign or in which period of the year they come, and they come once a month, roughly, sometimes more, but so let's say about once a month. This particular new moon, it's a super moon. That means that the energy is going to be magnified, and it's in the sign of Taurus. Because it's in the sign of Taurus, it's got to do with prosperity coming. Now, because you are listening to your moon sign, okay, that is Cancer, how is this prosperity going to come to you? For what emotions and what, things that you hold dear to you is going to hit. So let's have a look. Whoop! And this came up, and here we've got protecting treasure. So Cancerian moons here, what I'm feeling is that you have realized, or you are going to realize, that what you have found is worth protecting. Could be, now depending, I'm going to pull 3 cards and I'm going then to read it, but just to look at this, it could be that you might start to feel with this new moon that it's time to protect your feelings, maybe something that before you were much more open with, and that now you realize, well, before I give all of my trust and attention to someone, I'm better for a moment stand back and take more time. Or it could be that you have found something that at an emotional level is worth protecting. Okay, and this is a new beginning. So let's have a look now. Let's pull 3 cards here and let's go more in depth. Now let's see. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, and the Tower. Yeah. So it makes sense. So here what it says, the 10 of Pentacles, it's something very tangible. It's something that you have built. It's something that, the 10 of Pentacles speaks about the fact, if I give you an example, the home, but the home, the walls. It could be speaking about you have bought a house of you yourself and someone else, creating a home. So it's not only an emotional home, it's the actual 4 walls and the picket fences and all of that. And it's something that you have created with, you toiled for this. You worked for this very, very hard. And now all of a sudden something happened, and the Tower, it's like when something falls down. So it could this be, now for some of you it could be that I'm talking about a divorce here, or I'm talking about the splitting of assets, and now you realize you need to protect what you have and start fighting for what is yours. And so with this new moon, it's going to be fight. I'm going to fight for what is mine, for what I worked so hard for, and that is the prosperity, then be able to keep it. Or if we are talking about emotions, we are also talking about something that I've created, and that for me it's so tangible that it was so hard to create this space within myself, and now something happened that made it a kind of shake. But it's important for me to protect what have I reached up until now at an emotional level. So I hope that I was clear enough and putting through the message that I was getting for you, Cancer Moon. I hope you enjoyed this reading and that it does resonate. If it does, please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click onto the notification bell so that you will be always notified when I upload a new video. Also, if you go to my channel, my videos will be under the live tab. Private readings, the link is below for my website. And don't forget to go and check, please, the rest of the readings for this new moon. So for your sun sign and your rising sign. Playlist is going to appear now or down below. The links are going to be into the description box. Thank you so very much for watching. Bye-bye.